Welcome guys to today's tutorial. This is Think Big Tutorials, and in this very video on our Waec series we'll be treating the topic Polygon. Now Polygon, as we know, are plane shapes that are bounded by straight lines. A polygon is said to be regular if it has all its sides to be equal. There are some basic concepts and formulas that we need to have in mind. The first formula there is the formula we use in calculating for the sum of interior angles of a regular polygon, which is x is equal to 2n minus 4 into 90, or we use n minus 2 into 180. Now this formula is what we use to calculate for the sum of the interior angle of a regular polygon. Now that formula we need to have very key note of is each interior angle plus each exterior angle equals 180. There are some other questions that we can apply this very formula and not this to solve for the same problem. Now, how to calculate for each exterior angle is 360, which is the sum of all exterior angles is equated to 360 over n, while each interior angle is just, since we have polygons of various sizes. The lowest polygon we have is triangle, isn't it, with 3 sides. Then we have the pentagon, the heptagon, the hexagon, and all that. Now to calculate for each interior angle, we use the total number. For example, a pentagon has is 450, isn't it, degrees. Each is the total numbers of interior angles of a regular pentagon is 450. So to get each interior angle, I'm going to divide this by n, where n can be 5, since pentagon is 5 sides, right? 5 sides. So the total numbers of interior angle in a regular polygon is 540. Now each interior angle is over 5 because the pentagon has 5 sides. So that is basically how we calculate for problems that has to do with each interior angle or each exterior angle of regular polygon. Now, okay, for example, let's take this. This is 108 degrees. So it means each interior angle of a pentagon is 180. Why? The total sum of the interior angles of a regular pentagon is 540. So basically, these are the two formulas we need to have in mind. Now let's take our example number 1. Now this very example says one of the angles of a 5-sided polygon is 120. The other angles are equal to each other. Find them. Now in this very problem, since we are asked to find the angles, now what we need to do is one of the angles of a 5-sided, so a polygon has 5 sides, right? So first thing we need to do first is to find the sum of the total interior angle of a regular polygon. So x by our formula is equals to, we can either use any of them. Either I'll use the first one or the second one. We're just going to arrive at the same thing. So I'm going to use n minus 2 into 180. Now the numbers of sides has been given as 5 because we're dealing with a pentagon. So x is equals to 5 minus 2 into 180. So therefore we have this as, so therefore I'm going to have my x equals to 3 into 180. So 3 into 180 is 540 degrees. Now this means that we've gotten the solution of the sum of the total interior angle of a regular pentagon is 540. Now this question says that one of the angles, so the total angles there we have gotten is 540, but the question says one of the angles of the 5-sided polygon is 120. So by continuation, so since out of the 5 side, one of that angle is 120, so we are looking for the angles of the other 4 sides. So therefore we're going to have 5 sides minus 540, which is the total angle, minus 120, which is the sum, the number of one side of the interior angle, all over 5 minus 1. So by contrast, we're going to have here as 420 over 4, which is equal to 105. Now what this implies is, since the total sum of interior angle of a regular pentagon is 540, one of its sides is 120, the other 4 are 105 degrees each. If one side is 120, the others are 104. Now we can also solve this problem like this. Now if I say let x be for the other 4 sides, so the other 4 sides is being denoted by x, isn't it? So now, since I have one of those sides to be 120, isn't it? I have one of those sides to be 120, then the other ones will be what? Will be x, 120 plus x, 4x. Since it's 4 sides, we're going to equate this to the total sum of interior angle of a regular pentagon, which is 540. So this is 4x to be equals to 540 minus 120. So this is 4x to be equal to 420. I'm dividing both sides by 4. So my x still give me 105 degrees. So if one of the side is 120 degrees, the others are 105 degrees each. Now let's move to question number 2. Now question 2, it says the sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 30 right angles. How many sides has the polygon? So we have to look for the sides of the polygon, isn't it? Now my solution, the sum of the interior angles x is given as 30 right angles, isn't it? But a right angle is 90 degrees, so 30 times 90 to get the total sum of the interior angle. So my x will be equal to 30 into 90 is 2700 degrees. So the total sum is 2700 degrees. But I need to note that this question is asking me to find the numbers of sides. So my formula, if I have x to be equals to 2n minus 4 into 90. Now this is my interest, right? The n. So my x has been given as 2700 into 2n minus 4 into 90. So I'll put my bracket with my 90. 2700 is equals to 180 n minus 360. Collecting like terms, this is 2700 plus 360 is equals to 180 n. Now if I sum this up, I'm going to have a 3060 will be equals to 180 n. So dividing both sides by 180, my n will be equals to 17. So this question, since the sum is 30 right angles, we have to calculate the numbers of sides of the polygon. So the numbers of sides of the polygon is 17. So the polygon has 17 sides. So thank you very much. Hope you understand this very tutorial video. Thanks and God bless you. Do well to subscribe to this very channel if you really enjoy this very content. Thank you.